Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning from wherever you are, and welcome to our trailer reaction. Joining me are my usual cohorts, and we are going to be watching Black Adam. Full disclosure, I've already seen the trailer. However, I do want to discuss some points that pop up in the trailer. So, without further ado, let's just get into this bad boy.
All right.
Black Adam. What have your powers ever given to you? Nothing but heartache. I was a slave until I died. Then I was reborn a god. My son sacrificed his life to save me. Now, I kneel before no one. Going on outside when you ain't safe from.
In this world, there are heroes.
I feel the pain in my city wherever I go.
And there are villains. Heroes don't kill people.
Well, I do. My vision has shown me the future. You have two choices. You can be the destroyer of this world, or you can be its savior. That's up to you.
Behind you!
Did he just catch a rocket?
He got a rocket.
They gave me Titanic vibes right there with the hand.
Stuck the rocket up his ass.
Right?
Okay. So that's Black Adam coming real soon. And what did you guys think of the trailer? Start with you, Zam.
I had a little bit of the first Avengers movie vibes when like you saw like a whole bunch of superheroes and this like you got aliens flying on their fucking space motorbikes and shit in the skies and all sorts of calamities going on and stuff like that. It gave me that particular vibe to a degree. It made me think to myself as well that this is in the same universe as Superman, Aquaman, all of that shit, correct?
I think it
Possibly.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, because, let me put it this way. Behind the scenes, Dwayne Johnson has always talked about facing off against Henry Cavill's Superman. So we can infer that it's in the DCEU, but maybe not. Maybe not at this point.
Okay. But yeah, so a feeling that they're not going to be coming along regarding all of this catastrophe going on feels a bit weird if they don't turn up. So I was thinking that at the same time. I'm not sure how I feel about this trailer. I mean, I think a part of me thinks to myself, well, yeah, this is Rock's project. He's been wanting to do this, and because he's the Rock, he got to do this. At the same time, what I'm also thinking is that this just looks like shit I've been seeing for the last 15 years.
Hang on.
No problem. But that's what I'm thinking right now. I think the problem with a lot of superhero shows is that they're not necessarily breaking the mold.
Sorry, say that again, Zam?
I think with a lot of superhero shows, it's like they're not necessarily breaking the mold too much, and it'll be interesting to see where they go with Black Adam. Is he going to be a villain? Is he going to be a hero? I'll be so disappointed if he ends up being a generic hero. You know what I mean? I really would. For me, Black Adam is the villain, and also he's Shazam's main villain. and I want to see Shazam at some point in this as well. We know the sequel of the film's coming out soon, so I want to see that crossover too. You gotta make that shit happen. Anyway,
Okay.
that's all the thoughts I got so far.
All right, Cheeto.
I mean, I like this. I do agree with you that it's getting that generic superhero or anti-hero or whatever gray hero vibe. Um, I I don't know. I mean, I always wanted Black Adam to show up in a Shazam movie where Superman was involved because we all know Superman's weak to magic. Black Adam is magic, and this is his origin story. But then they kind of screwed themselves right here because it's like now this takes day in modern day, which I know me and Ginger, you and I were talking about this off camera that this looks like it's taking place in almost entirely in modern day besides his actual origin, and it's like I thought this was supposed to take place in somewhat in the past.
Yeah,
So, but with the
yeah,
JSA, it looks like it's in modern day with the JSA. Now this might be trailer trickery, but I'm pretty sure I saw like buses in the Atom Smasher section, which looked pretty modern and all that. So, yeah, like I know the JSA is technically around right now, but I was kind of looking forward to a period piece here.
totally agree. So yeah, I mean, I agree with you guys. First of all, got very generic superhero vibes from this. Very just expected it a bit more of a shift in tone, but we're at this point now where, like, I mean, look, Black Adam in the comics, he is a complex character. He's not just he started off as an out and out like villain for Shazam, but over the years, because of his popularity, he's kind of a gray area type of person, and he kind of weighs in on what's right and what isn't right, and that's where he kind of comes in when there's events and things like that. So I was hoping we made it very, very clear when they did that whole big presentation all those years ago with Black Adam that this is set in the past, in like the 1930s or something like that. And this is where they have the bulk of the interaction with the JSA, and then they kind of fall out, and he goes off and does his kind of thing. But they seem to have changed that. They seem to now. It just seems that it's set in modern times, which yet again we have the whole plot hole area because where's the Justice League? Are they going to show up? What's happening? I mean, we see like a statue of Black Adam there. So is he already like worshipped where he is? Is he just solely kind of hung around there?
Shazam as
But
well.
is Shazam going to show up? Is this is the problem we have? We said it in modern times. It's just going to be him versus the Justice Society of America. Um, yeah, a bit disappointed. Obviously, I'm still going to watch it, but I'm very disappointed that they've come back to modern times. It's just a tired old. It's not even a trope. It's just a tired old timeline to keep going
Yeah.
to. Especially, like I love the Justice Society when it was set in the past.
You have the opportunity to bring like a Green Lantern in if you really want. I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly. The old classic. Your Guy Gardner. No, who was it? Jason? What was the name of the original Green
oh,
Lantern?
I don't. Is Jason something? I don't remember
Jason
his.
something. Yeah, but you could have done that. You could have brought in Garrick for the
Jay
Flash.
Garrick,
Yeah,
and
you
you could
could
have
have.
had John William Shipp in there as well as. I mean, because he
For
he
Flash.
does a great job
Yeah,
as
yeah,
as classic Flash.
yeah, exactly. So but well, let's see. Maybe 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 we do get the parts in the past with the JSA, then it goes off and does this thing, and then they reunite again. I mean, what we saw was mainly more like the end of the film, where they come back together. So I'm hoping we get that, but I would much rather this was set in the past, personally.
Just a couple of things. Like this is called Black Adam, but it feels more like a collaboration of superheroes, supervillains, or in betweeners, or whatever, which I find a bit weird. It's DC makes this mistake quite often. Like, I mean, it's all good to see like Pierce Brosnan play Doctor Fate. I mean, he was made for that fucking role, in my opinion. But I'm not sure this is the right way to go around things. And you know what would also be nice to see a show where you're focusing on the villain, and the heroes are are like the B characters, and the villain is the main character. You're focusing on him and how he wants to do world domination or whatever. And and he's the main character of the.
Well, this is what I
fucking
mean.
film.
Like with the JSA being there, it's
Yeah.
probably just like they're a plot device to kind of show that he's not just your generic hero. He's a little bit more grey, and then it could all culminate in a showdown with them.
Well, and it probably shows off his power because I mean you've got a decent, a decent cast. I mean Atom Smasher, especially Dr. Fate, Hawkman, and I don't remember the fourth one. There's a fourth one that they announced, but I mean those are all. I wouldn't say they're A-list characters, but I would say Dr. Fate's maybe an A-list character. But like Atom Smasher and Hawkman, I guess technically would be A-list too. Like maybe
He's kind of B-list.
Yeah.
He's definitely not A-list.
Yeah,
but
I just think of because he's been in the Justice League for so long. That's why. Whereas like Atom Smasher and Dr. Fate has become more prominent recently. But I think that's honestly just because of the popularity of Doctor Strange. I didn't hear a lot about Dr. Fate until Justice League Unlimited. Like when he had parts in that.
Oh, in that cartoon, was he in that? Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's just hope it's good at the end of the day, and
let's hope it surprises us and gives us kind of different direction, and we get an interesting showdown. We don't even know if there's another villain that's going to be in this or not.
Yeah, 2023 for fuck's sake. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Well, everything's coming out, and everything they're announcing now is 2023. We're halfway through 2022.
Yeah.
At this point, like, I mean, if you think about it, like this year's been cooking. Like, I can't believe how close we are to. Thor,
every year just goes by like lightning. Every year goes by like lightning, so there's no surprise anymore. Let's see when it comes out if it does make waves. I mean, Marvel's got nothing on its slate that I'm really interested in at all going forward from here. So hopefully DC gives us some goods.
About fucking time they do, mate.
I hope they do come out and just say that this is not canon to the DCEU. I want to see Cavill versus The Rock, but at the same time, it's like the DCEU is such a mess. I don't know. I mean, besides like Aquaman and Wonder Woman that are already like solidified in that universe, I kind of don't want it. You know what I mean?
No,
like I want it to be its own thing.
I don't care.
Everything's a mess with DC right now. By the way, like
it's a mess.
Got the Amber Heard situation with Aquaman. You've got fucking Ezra Miller who can't keep himself out of trouble as well.
Yeah,
it's a fucking mess. They're lucky that there's someone like they've got like the ultimate megastar in The Rock at the moment, involved in their projects, but you just don't know where things are going with this fucking universe. You just don't know. That's the problem with it.
It's a mess, and this just adds to it as well. But cool. All right, we'll end it there. Thank you to everyone that watched us. Do keep an eye out for other shows that we do have popping up on this channel, and thank you all, and thank you to my host for joining me. See ya.
Bye-bye.